Welcome to the Pet Hui. I'm Dara Dung and this is my co-host Draco. In our first story, we'll discover the mystery of why a poi dog named Lola has been gaining weight and what it took to lose it. Here's more.
This is my dog Lola. She's a lab mix. We rescued her about 12 years ago with 2 other dogs, and they've been living here as a happy pack. Lola's a very gentle dog. She's very sweet. She just wants to lay around the house and have people pet her. So over the last couple of years, we noticed she was gaining some weight, so we decided to feed her less food, feed her healthier food, but it didn't seem to make a difference. She was still gaining weight. And then we noticed she was gaining weight only in the front part of her body. Like the back part of her body still looks skinny, but it was just in the front half of her body. It was really strange. So we took her to the vet, and the vet said, this is not normal. This is probably some kind of a tumor. That kind of freaked us out. You know, we were really scared that maybe she was going to have cancer or something that was life-threatening. So after the vet did the test, they realized it was only fatty tumors, which they say a lot of dogs have this, and most of them just live long life with it and it's okay. But Lola's tumors are huge, and they're getting bigger and bigger. I've noticed that she'll walk for about 10 feet, and then she has to stop and lay down. Rest for a little bit, get up, walk for another 10 feet, and lay down. Her life is just dictated by her weight, and it's hard for us to watch this. The point came when I knew we needed to do something is when I would feed her, and I'd see her walk up to her food bowl, lay down next to it, and rest, stand up, eat for a few seconds, lay back down, stand up. It was too much. This dog needs help. So we're going to the VCA Kaneohe where Dr. Severson is going to do some surgery on her and remove all this fat, hopefully bring her back to, her old self. I hear the surgery's not going to start till later in the afternoon, but they want us early so they can prep her and check her vitals. So got our fingers crossed, saying a little prayer, and really nervous, but we're hoping everything's going to be okay.
Good, buddy.
Hey, there you go, Darren.
Good, how you doing?
Very good, man. Thanks for helping us with this.
Sure. Yeah, those are large.
Yeah. So the surgery is really expensive, and it's going to cost us a lot of money, but at the same time, she's our dog for over 10 years, and it's really hard to watch her this way. It's a hard decision to make because it is a lot of money. I think in the future I'm going to get insurance for my dogs because that would have made our life a lot easier right now in these choices.
So now we're going to intubate her, which means to get a tube into her airway. This is how we'll provide her with the oxygen and her anesthetic gas during the procedure. So it's very exact same thing that is done with humans.
So we're all kind of nervous, the whole family is.
Her incision is probably going to be from about here straight down to about there. It's going to be a pretty sizable incision.
Dr. Severson said we'll drop her off early in the morning. He's going to hold her there all day and do the surgery in the afternoon. Then the next day when she wakes up, she can come home later on that day. So it's pretty quick. He says she'll be walking right away. And we're really, really hopeful that this is going to make her life happy again. And maybe she'll even jump up on the bed. So yesterday we dropped off Lola for her surgery, and she was overnight there. And today we got the call to come in and get her. And evidently she had 10 pounds. She had 10 pounds of tumors in her. And it's really gross. We saw the picture of it. It's like, I can't, it's just gross. But she was walking around with all that 10 pounds of weight. We're hoping she's gonna be a lot better now and have a better life. So we're going to pick her up and on the road to recovery.
Hey girl, how you doing, Lola?
There she is. Okay, Lollipop. And she's wagging her tail.
We've been home for a few hours now, and she's been whimpering a lot. Definitely seems like she's in pain, but she is eating food. She went outside to pee, so now it's just a waiting game. She definitely looks a lot skinnier now. You can see the difference where the tumors were, and she looks like a normal dog now, despite the Band-Aid. The other dogs seem to understand that she's in pain and healing, and they're giving her space. It's kind of cool. So it's day 5 of Lola's healing, and we're taking her for a checkup. And they'll take her bandages off and see how her wounds are doing.
She's tolerating the bandage pretty well. How's she doing?
She's happy.
She's happy? Yeah. Good girl. Well, let's get this bandage off and let's see how things look underneath there. That's the small incision. Okay, so there's the big one. That looks good. Just rebandage it because I want to keep this wrapped as best we can, just to kind of help keep that seroma from getting worse. Stitches will be coming out in 2 weeks after the surgery.
All right. Good girl. Everyone's interested in the new Band-Aid, including the cat. Did you like it? Okay, so we're taking one side of the stitches out, the smaller side. See how she does. Got a scar, girl. Yeah, you're getting around.
Yeah, she can see it was a knife fight.
Yeah. You should see the other guy.
Yeah.
You're welcome, man. Thanks a lot.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
She's doing good.
Cool. Thanks.
Good to see you.
Aloha. It's been quite a few weeks since Lola's surgery. She's completely healed, and I took out her leash, and she's like really excited to go for a walk. Earlier in this episode, you saw she couldn't even walk for 10 feet where she'd have to stop and lay down. But now, since she's gotten rid of those tumors, she's excited to go for a walk. So I'm excited to take her. I'm really glad we took the time and money to get Lola's surgery done. And I think she's gonna live out the rest of her life a lot more comfortable than she would with those 10 pounds of tumors. And we're just excited and happy for her now.